a way, there's a thing. In a way,
No, I'm not gonna argue. We're not gonna get.
no, we're not gonna argue it, but at least you know what canon did that Legends didn't.
Oh, what?
They were actually able to explain that you can explain it in both forms. You can explain it. You can explain.
Was just Lucas trying to put science in where it didn't need to be.
but now it's easier to understand because there's the people that are like the Jedi of the old era will explain it through mysticism, while the modern ones know the mysticism, but of course science, technology, evolution, you know, things like that. The people are gonna
the Scientology era.
Yes.
Scientology.
Of course,
you
like
have the era of religious zealots, and then you have the era of science.
you would say, oh, then why did Obi-Wan refer to it as energy and da da da? And then when Qui-Gon mentioned, because here's the thing, Qui-Gon was trained by Dooku.
I'll give you a second, a way out.
What?
It was still a working concept.
Well, actually, no, that's the thing. You're right. It was a working concept, but now they finally fleshed out that concept.
Yeah, but when it was first, when you say,
yeah,
Qui-Gon, I want to just get out of the to help you. It was still working concept.
Now, but here's the thing. Remember, Yoda knows of things the old way. He trained Dooku, but Dooku was also a pragmatic man, so he looked into things through the science and the mysticism. He believed in both, so naturally he would train both variations of that way to Qui-Gon. But Qui-Gon knew the science, but he believed heavily in the mysticism. So he trained Obi-Wan.
He was able to retain Force Ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
He trained heavy into mysticism, which is fantasy magic. I'm just gonna flat out say it, magic. Even Star Trek has magic. The holodeck. I will argue people all day when it comes to the damn holodeck. But Star Trek is mainly science. We've had this argument before. But you're wondering why I allude with the back trade truncated, right? Well, because people aren't going to be accustomed to the fact that they're going to see high tier magic. Because remember, in
that time they used the Force, like they weaponized the Force.
I mean, someone could create well, let me use my sword.
A fucking tsunami.
That blow something like that out of their lightsaber and send that one Sith guy flying like in the GIF I use.
And mind you, what about Nihilus? That broken bastard.
Well, Nihilus is broke. Everybody's broke. Everybody's a bit broken in everything in the old.
Okay,
era.
but the prime person. Here's the thing: the prime person you hate is the only person who could be a prime villain for the Old Republic series if they go that far, and that is indeed Vishay, because he will be somebody that you'll be like.
That will make him less hacked.
I think they're gonna keep his immortality in effect, but they might take away the essence transfer, and he might be the first. Like they might make him the originator.
That keeps the dead corpse guy alive. I can't think of his name. Scion.
Scion.
Let him pull that trick, except that he's not using his hate to keep his body together.
That's what I'm saying. He has a form like
another high tier. That's how high magic was back then. Force powers was. It gave you literally to hold your body together that's decaying. That is high levels of magic. That's some straight up Magic Gathering levels. At times.
And don't get me wrong, SOB was powerful.
So yeah, but their method is backwards truncated, I believe that I would call it. It's okay, we're gonna of the Old Republic, like the Mask of Nihilus, or this. You know of the Exarchun thing, so we're just gonna slowly ease in all these high tier magic concepts. Because we can't have Luke creating tornadoes out of the sky.
Or
that's the thing. That's the thing too.
No, it is. You're right. Or what's that fucking power?
Or the closest person who's ever and people like Chris Park was here. He blasted me to hell and back. Who came close to using high tier mysticism, Old Republic level power was Starkiller.
Because he used it like a warrior.
No, because he brought down a freaking
That's what I'm saying. He was the closest one to use that kind of power. But what he did with, like, a lot of people say that the reason why he can do all that stuff, because he wasn't trained to use the Force in like a peaceful manner or anything like that. He uses that shit like a weapon. Because even though Palpatine said, "God damn, this kid may be equal to me, he ain't above me yet," but what makes him different and hard to fight is because he's always creating new moves and new attacks on the fly, especially new force powers that we haven't seen.
Well, that's what you get when Vader made the dumb mistake of constantly having a droid attack 24/7.
No, now that his sense is high, but think about it. Darth Vader is the perfect person to teach you lightsaber combat because he used to be
I meant he had proxy constantly attacking 24/7.
Well, no, like in the book, it explained explained in the book that Vader did also train him personally at when he could.
Oh yeah, there's that. But just imagine proxy.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't sleep because the dude has like all those Palcam programs
that he could whip out on the fly.
I found it funny. He even in the very opening he transforms into Obi-Wan.
Okay, so a fully powered, because since he's the same character, let's just take
another thing. That's a red herring. How would freaking Darth Vader have known that's what Obi-Wan currently looked like a little bit years ago? That was an aged Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
program.
He was still in his clothes, but his face looked a little older.
That his facial. Remember, he looked a little bit more aged than past Clone Wars.
Yeah, his hair was a little whiter. It was a mix between white and brown, but he still had his Revenge of the Sith gi on because that's the last thing Vader would. That Obi-Wan did wear that gi for a while until he decided to take it off.
No, I'm just saying it's another indicator.
Yeah.
He had left. Vader had ran into him. It's a.
But he was always fucking lucky that it was off-world.
Yep.
Because he would never think. I was saying he would never think Obi-Wan would go back to Tatooine. He wouldn't think Obi-Wan had no connection to Tatooine at all. He wouldn't think of it.
Oh yeah. Why don't we explain to them why because we actually figured out why Luke doesn't know lightsabers.
Is because he's in both.
An asshole.
Well, no, in Legends and now in canon they're gonna use it, but in Legends. This is where they got. It's funny because I thought this was something the canon created, but nope. Apparently, that was a detail I learned a few years ago. That Darth Maul in Legends did fucking come back with metal legs. He found fucking Obi-Wan on Tatooine and threatened the Lars family, so Luke saw a fucking lightsaber. Obi-Wan and him had to duke it out, but guess who fucking kills Maul in that story because he got the lucky shot? The fucking uncle was able to get the blaster behind Maul and blast his head in. But then that was the day the uncle, because in Legends the uncle was reluctant, but he knew that okay, we got a Jedi on the property at least, blah blah blah. It was that encounter that made him turn on Obi-Wan and be like, look, you're a danger, you need to stay the fuck away.
He was always like, if I recall right back then, he was in the ground.
Because the day that he did bring Luke, he waited a couple days. It was confirmed they had a meeting. They did have an understanding because he was like, one day I have to take Luke back, I have to train him, but just raise him and let me keep an eye on him. And Owen was like, okay, fine.
Raise him, give him a normal childhood that Anakin couldn't have.
Yeah, but as the years passed on, Owen did fall in love with his nephew and the aunt, you know, because apparently she couldn't have kids, so it did mean more to them.
Uh-huh.
So
I think he was aware of that little detail.
But that's why that's why Owen later just says, fuck it, no, I'm not gonna have this for him. And then Obi-Wan's like, no, come on, I have to do this. You know he could be the only one that could defeat the Empire. He's like, let the rebels or something handle it or some shit. But he's staying out of it.
Basically, fight your own damn battles. Our family's been in it enough. Concept. But yeah, I'm going to say, they're doing backdoor storytelling, which is basically where you take the back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the high power.
And there's And there's key things we could learn through Obi-Wan's eyes that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, like how he perfected the Force Ghost technique.
And that was something. Exactly, because Qui-Gon in both scenarios is confirmed to have communicated with him and helped him learn that technique in his downtime. Because Obi-Wan, that's the only company he actually had.
No, but we've never seen it.
We never seen him, yeah.
Or mentioned in the newer books or whatever. It's always inferred or implied.
And in fact, it was Qui-Gon that taught Yoda the technique.
I think an interview came up that Liam Nelson wouldn't mind picking up Qui-Gon's role for a little while.
No, he's hopeful to come back, so of course they... You know the guarantee they got him. Is that they're not showing it yet. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be like The Mandalorian.
But because you know what's overshadowing it? Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor have been doing, you know, you've been seeing behind the scenes and all that. They're doing their old training that they did in those Revenge of the Sith videos.
Oh my God! Do you
But
know
this
how
time,
long
The first piece
people they Hayden and them went at it for a long time to try to get that fight.
but think about it, Hayden has to change his style because he's technically heavier. Like, not him as an actor, but
now, too. He's not as young as he used to be.
No, he can still do it. They had a practice run.
No,
These guys can still do it.
Even
But-
flying.
But remember, he's got to fight as Vader, so he's kind of got to medium it a little bit. But they said that in this show, this is why they're safe. They were safe. Like, people are like, why is Vader still kind of restricted? He would only go all out if there was Obi-Wan. So we're probably gonna see him go fucking batshit wild on him.
I call this one.
The only thing Obi-Wan's gonna have is speed.
The threat was high enough.
Oh yeah.
He only if you deemed him if you
brought it out of him,
worthy,
yeah.
If he deemed you worthy, he'd go full out.
Cause
Other than that,
Starkiller fought. He fucking tried to. He used everything on Starkiller. Starkiller still got him.
that
was an
that
ass
detail.
whipping.
It's like, God damn it! I should not have taught this kid. Maybe I shouldn't kill this kid constantly.
Shit, I just made this harder on myself. My camera is covering where it's telling me. I know that I gotta find the map pieces, but I don't know where I can't see it because of the. I can't see where I gotta go because I'm covering the name of where I gotta go.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yes,
You son of a!
I found the newfound energy. So
You didn't tell me that. I would have been able to pull up the second monitor.
Well, we got caught. You got me started on Obi-Wan. Okay, they found the piece of the map.
Has been collected.
I guess I'm gonna have to rely on these people. I guess I'm gonna just have to fight until these people find the pieces, which is fine by me.
More level grinding for you, but yeah, I mean, doing backdated storytelling does do that, and the fact that
And how do you feel about this? That the rematch being on Mustafar.
that was symbiotic.
But mind you, there's a castle there now.
That's like in Castlevania not fighting Dracula in the castle.
If that, because that's the thing, Vader built that spot. He built it on the spot where he was burned. So that's fucked up.
I hate to say this, Vader was a little petty at times.
So this is a 10-year. This is like half. This is like at least the most powerful as we will see Vader, because this is halfway through the original trilogy timeline. We're at 10 years in. And mind you, he was only 22 when he got burned, so this is only 10 years. He's 32. He's fucking young. He could be at his highest of what his suit allows.
Damn! That fat fuck actually does damage.
These fuckers are coming for me. I hope you guys find the fucking paper. These guys need to find the fucking paper. There they go. Now I can find the fucking. See, I can. The pieces pop up on screen now. I can find them.
But yeah,
I see you, motherfucker.
so when does the Obi-Wan episode drop?
They drop. The first two drop Friday next week.
Oh, it's today.
No.
Oh, you're gonna go MIA, aren't you?
Yes. Big time. And both of them, I heard the reason why it's 6 episodes, because each episode is an hour long. So that's
Jesus
6
Christ, they're giving us
episodes.
a 2-hour thing. That
Yeah.
reminded me of The Walking Dead, season 3.
Hey, that's the
game.
best way to fucking do it. You're getting a mini movie each episode.
No, let me just say this. The Walking Dead season 3
Did that.
Telltale game. The first episodes they dropped were the first 2 episodes.
Stay close.
When you're playing as that Hazy guy, they dropped
Yeah.
the first 2 from the release, and they did the release thing like normally. So they're doing that gimmick.
Hey, it'll work.
But
Is there another one?
but what that era of Star Wars is basically the Old Republic is high tier magic and then low tier magic. Because think about what's the most advanced shit they do in the modern Star Wars time. Saber
yes,
throw.
and I'm looking forward. See, I will sit through a 6-hour Star Wars movie. If they also had a 6-hour Old Republic, oh, you goddamn right, I'm gonna sit through that shit.
That's right. I'm gonna sit through that shit. Oh,
I would sit through that. I would sit through that one version that George.
I just realized something.
What?
I know what you're gonna do to me. You need to watch Kenobi. You're gonna dangle that carrot and stick in front of me like, I'll give you the keys to watch Revan, but you gotta watch Obi-Wan as well.
Yep.
You're gonna do that to me.
You just signed your death.
Find me some more of these.
You're gonna go. No.
Oh no. Oh no. Shit, is there any more crates around here, damn it?
There's a goat.
Damn it.
Everything's digital, my friend. If you want, physical relations, you gotta go to conventions.
Which I'm possibly gonna go to one in July.
Collection of the Kandarian dagger
Screw
has
you.
begun. This
You told me
represents
which
a
one it
grave
was.
threat to the evil dead. Be prepared to do battle.
Okay, I started this thing by myself. Where y'all motherfuckers at? I got the high ground.
Really? You had to use that quote now?
Technically, I'm on top of something, so yeah.
Survivors now hold
Where the
the lost
fuck
pages
are they?
of the Necronomicon.
Yeah, well, Chris, physical media is
Shit,
good,
there you go.
Salvation.
and I do enjoy it, and I prefer it, but, yeah, I honestly, everything is slowly phasing out of that phase. Chris, do you know what an 8-track is?
We have entered a new age.
The digital age.
The Stone Ages.
Worlds of information. He who controls the information controls the battlefield. Yes, I sound like Old Snake. Or Chainsmoker still. So, this is the most you're getting out of me this weekend. You got Final Fantasy X the movie to look forward to come Sunday. My ass is probably going to lose my voice.
Where is this motherfucker at?
I'm amazed none of y'all ain't putting lol emojis or something in one of our chats. How bad I sound.
I don't trust them. That dark force is nearby. Why has no Deadite come out yet, though?
Why isn't your TV making me look, your screen making me look like the Chinese are coming through my TV?
What?
When Henrietta comes at you, her ghost.
Oh shit! You saw that? I turned right the fuck around to my left. That bitch was right in my face.
I'm just saying.
Cabron.
Normally one of those ghosts just pops up on my screen when I'm switching through.
Yo, clip that shit.
First, clip it.
What? Yeah, go back and clip what just happened to me. Kyo, you gotta rewind and see that shit. That was fucking hilarious. It actually genuinely scared the fuck out of me because I'm aiming trying to see where the fuck is it at because I hear something, and then I look to my left, the bitch is like directly in my face. He didn't even attack, he was standing there, and then he attacked the moment I looked at him. So I popped his head in. Good God. That shit pulled a fucking Evil Dead moment on my ass. They actually got me. Good job, motherfuckers. Let me reload.
Oh, that's another thing. Oh wait, have I ever heard Lost yet?
No, court case is still going. She's a woman, remember, she's gonna get as many days as she wants.
I think the jury just do a hung jury trick on them for dragging out so long. You can't tell me that would be funny.
Legendary artifact.
Oh, we have a hung jury. What?
Flesh.
Yeah. Hung jury, everyone. Look it up. It's an actual concept called a hung jury.
You now possess the Lost Pages and Kandarian dagger, and must face the Dark Ones. I wish you the best of luck.
I wish our one friend would come in here so he could explain what the fuck's up with the algorithm that did that to him. Because I've never heard of a non-disputable claim. You?
Nope.
Because I need to make sure I'm not smoking something.
You'll probably be more enlightened.
Enlighten me. Oh, man. Space magic, ah. That joke has been used several times to explain Star Wars. I still love zombies in space, though. Oh, wait! Tell them that the Phantom Menace destroyed our chance to see that.
Yeah, they destroyed our chances to see Solo sequels, because now a lot of people were wrong that Solo was bad. It was actually a fun movie, an entertaining movie. And it was done poorly. It was done wrong, because
I don't want to hear that yellow lock. I don't want to hear about the yellow lock. I don't want to hear about the yellow lock. The fact that that damn bird is off the ban list is still giving me PTSD flashbacks.
Wait, what?
Go look up Yadi Aratsu. It got off a ban list.
Wait, what are you talking about?
We'll get here so he can tell me, because I'm still having flashbacks.
Okay, wait, what are you... Okay, what are you talking about?
The yellow lock. The yellow lock. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh technique where it locks someone out so when the
Oh, you just had to say it was Yu... All you had to say was Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Base, you were just saying the name of the card. I don't know what the fuck it sounds.
Yeah, the card's called Yadi Aratsu.
And then change your hearts unbanned.
Yeah.
So is Cyberstein. So back to pulling fused monsters out. Shit, Henrietta! You just... Ah! She just got her dirty nipples in my face.
Well, they already kind of tried to use the thing with the Aldo deck. So is Time Steel. Steel. Oh god.
Yeah, this person is fighting hard. I'm gonna go resurrect my teammate before I fucking...
Sure it's gonna work?
Well, shimps the clock somewhere.
Damn it, Henrietta!
All of a sudden I'm picturing, I am Henry the 8th, I am.
Hold on, gotta reload. Next one you use even touches me.
Come here, you gorilla titty looking bitch. That's right.
Oh yeah, Conundrum. Premiering on my show Monday, I actually managed to get the Transformer games.
There we go. Oh my god, it possessed me right with my fucking teammate.
Hey, Doggo Gamer.
Break the possession, dude. Help me out.
I am Corona Zombies. I was maybe blow my brains out.
There we go. I'm back.
What the hell did I just say? But yeah, tell me, who wouldn't have loved to see zombies in space? I can't be the only one.
Really?
Defend
That deadeye prevented me from picking up my teammate right when I was about to get her. Come on, move. Oh god. Fuck. I'm gonna go right the other fucking teammate. Keel's a drunk.
Right now I sound like fucking old Snake.
There we go. Whoa, shit.
Hold on, gotta reload.
But my voice sounds shinier than hell. And I quit smoking a long time ago.
Damn.
Well, last time I was there, I sounded like I was gonna die on your end. But look, I was coughing and stuff.
I'm in the middle of a fucking brawl with these things. Oh, it's a Chinese one. Bye bye.
No, what did the Chinaman do?
It was a China woman. Oh, it's another one.
Oh, did you hear? Most of that Jerry and Amber Heard I saw from the recording thing, a lot of them are Asian.
Why are you doing this to me?
Shit! Right when Henrietta shows up, she goes away. Thank God.
John, are you terrified of something?
I hate seeing that saggy bitch.
Yeah, I imagine I do sound like I smoked an entire carton of Newports.
With the recitation of
And I
the
hate
passage,
Newports because
the
of
physical
fucking,
manifestation of this dark spirit has been banished to the rift.
was it methanol or I can't think of this shit in there. It tastes like I'm smoking this damn spearmint.
Now what? What did you do?
Nothing so far.
Oh God.
What did you see?
Old people doing crack.
What the hell? Why am I hearing old music? Is that like the 50s?
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Oh God, I'm on a team with nothing but Nintendo Switch players.
You know, I feel bad about that thing. I wish you could lock it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that you could have like specific people join only. But I know that would be a problem.
It'd be easier if 5 of us had it.
I want payback.
Don't look at me. I've decided to go through hell. And since I'm like this right now, I'm probably gonna take a...
Hey, you get to Leroy Jenkins?
I've decided to play... I've got 2 things to review. The Metal Gear thing I just did. 1 game I just finished. And I'm going through and basically going to be destroying my brain by playing Persona 5. I'm gonna hate myself the entire time. I will finish that game this time. Why is your guy looking like he's dancing?
It's because
Fred.
whenever you play with Switch players, it acts funny.
Well, talk about if you walk around like that, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. So I have to suffer the trauma of high school simulator, everything I hate about high school. Hold on, I think I saw Goodfellas a long time ago. It's an older movie, isn't it?
It's a 90s movie.
Yeah, I saw it back in the 90s. Rule number 1, we do not talk about Fight Club.
The Casual American.
Yeah, which nowadays they try to give you Adderall, which is basically nothing but a loaded pill of meth.
Legal meth.
Well, the Adderall kind of is because it's got different methamphetamines in me, or different amphetamines, as they call them. Some actually do have meth in it, but then there's some that have different types of amphetamine type things.
Like the crack pipes?
Yeah, but I never got my crack pipe. You know what? They retract that real quick, right? The deep turkey politics, because they pissed off a lot of ex-junkies. They're like, bitch, we spent years on the 9-step program on your government shit. Getting clean, getting your life together, we hate that fucking chemical, and you're gonna hand that shit out? Everyone, gas will soon be up to $10.
Execution of the following instructions may yet dispel the spirit.
This isn't just light, it's illumination.
Search nearby for pieces of my map. It contains the location of the items required to banish the demon.
Now your audience is gonna guess. Kiyomo, why would you say a horrible thing? Gas is gonna get $10. Some gas stations are already programming AAA.
Okay, I didn't find a boomstick, but I found a Betsy.
Some places are already programming the machine to go into the 2 digits.
Hey, what's up, you bony bastard? Hold that for me. Beat you with my bare fucking fist.
I ain't got nothing against Adderall.
Wow! Damn! I tackled his punk ass and beat you with my bare fucking hand, bitch. You want some too?
Nothing against it.
Woo!
I've had Ritalin before, so I ain't got nothing against it. I'm just talking about what's inside the shit.
I whooped its ass with my bare hands.
Now, I gotta find this baby formula crisis a little bit funny. Women, you have boobs.
Seriously. Y'all don't know how to let...
Forget that you can produce milk. Women, did you forget about the goat? And no, I didn't go talk to another Chinese woman and tell her I was gonna sacrifice a small goat.
The first piece of the
There we go, I found the boomstick.
Continue and find the next.
Yes, I just ripped off the line from Rush Hour 2. You told her I'm gonna get dead thick and sacrifice a small goat. So yeah, there's goat milks for kids. People forget that fact. I swear, my generation doomed humanity.
Go ahead and run. Run home with your tail between your legs.
Oh,
cry to
chainsaw.
mama.
Let me go get it. Come on.
Now, someone's also going to go, why would you say your generation doomed humanity? Millennials are screwed.
Damn it.
Millennials
Fucking hate
enter
Switch
the political
players.
world, anything power thing, we're screwed. Because we all know millennials have only read 2 books. The Handmaid's Tale and Harry Potter. That was a horrible joke, but I had to say it. Do you know how many millennial jokes I've heard this week?
I call this one Cash Gash.
Like,
You know it's your generation, the millennials that think
damn
that
it, it's
90% of
weaker
them
than...
think the Earth is
It's not a
flat.
legendary one. I'm gonna get a legendary chainsaw.
If you-
Hello! Hello! Would you like me to take your order, sir? Please. What do you want, kid? What do you want? Duck fried, fortified rice? Do you want some Chinese food?
Seriously, women, you have those things attached to you. And don't give me that argument that they're in the workforce, they can't do it.
Oh shit, 3 of them.
Don't give me that argument. Well, some women are in the workforce, they can't afford to do breast. It's your kid. I'm pretty sure you're willing to go far to keep your kid alive. I'm waiting for... I've already got myself semi-prepped with water.
Hey, question, is the mob still around?
Depends on what... They're not powerful anymore.
Find me some more of these.
In
But they-
Illinois... And Southern Illinois, there's... I don't see Southern Illinois, but...
But
in
don't they
Illinois,
still
some
don't they
ranch
still
is
run
powerful.
don't they still run parts of Italy?
Probably in Italy they're still powerful, but not in the U.S.
Not like
You
they
ever
used to
watch
be.
the movie American Gangster?
That's what I'm saying. The best movie that explains this shit is the life of that dude in Goodfellas.
And American Gangster.
Yeah. Ah! It's my evil hand! Get off! And it flipped me off. Get off me, you bitch. It gave me the middle finger.
Your own hand did it. Oh wait, why don't you tell them how they're trying to defend the message even trying to destroy that?
Huh?
Aren't the Phantom Menace even just trying to destroy your beloved game you're playing right now?
Well, no, it's just that most reviewers I've seen don't know how to. They're missing the point, and it's funny how fans of Evil Dead are calling that out. This is a case where this game is not for everybody. It was made for a specific audience, and the developer knew its audience.
Yeah, it was made for people who like Friday the 13th. You know, where you got to be the people trying to run from Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
That game's not designed for you. You're designed to... There's the Irish mob. Yep. Keith just answered the question for me. I was trying to think of it. There are still some mobs that still maintain privacy. But mostly they evolved to different sects of gangs. Like there's the Blood Crips and all them. I believe they're in Chicago area. Oh wait! Wait. We forgot to talk about Buffalo. It wasn't Buffalo near your area, John?
No, Buffalo, New York is another city connected to the city I used to live in.
Okay, so Buffalo. Tell us about it. That YouTube, Discord, and Twitch all being investigated. Your thoughts?
And Discord.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, because of Buffalo,
Obtained another
what happened in Buffalo, all that stuff's being
luck is on your side.
investigated. Now, what happened in Buffalo is a freaking tragedy. Don't think I'm trying to disparage that, but I've got one question. Where were the parents? This is an argument I've had time and time again. Where were that kid's parents?
Gotta find me some more
Because I looked at some of that shit. That kid was mentally
Oh,
unwell.
if you wonder why I pick up these bottles, these glowing red bottles to level my character up in game, it's called Pink F. Pink F is from the TV show because it's basically, it's an alcohol mixed with so many drugs. And it's called Pink Fuck. But in the game, it's called Pink F.
Don't you gotta ask, where were the parents?
Yeah. He was 18.
No, but surely the parents had to know something was wrong with the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Not saying the kid was living with... No, I mean... they had to know he was mentally unwell for a while.
Oh, shit.
And now, John, because I said that, I probably placed a giant bullseye on Sophie in my head.
I got hit by a damn skeleton warrior. Pounce!
Next one of you try.
Damn. Because we're fighting against the necromancer demon.
So yeah. Oh, and they're also blaming violent video games.
That ain't nothing new.
No, the governor of New York is. Remember?
Yeah, that dumb bitch.
Dude, if Mr. Trump, who everybody hates, couldn't get video game problems settled, I don't think you will.
Seriously, it's not gonna work.
I mean, I'm not trying. I know Trump and all that stuff. I'm speaking to today. Everybody hates Trump. Remember, he tried to go after the video game argument, and even he could fail. He was the president of the United States at the time. I don't think you, a governor who is on a lower tier than the president, which is the highest tier, one of the highest tiers, is gonna be able to ban video games. Just have fun with that. Unless you live with China, because you're only allowed the video game for 2 hours a day there. And video games are the devil.
End of
Oh lord.
Here's a good question. How's Discord respond? Do you know how Discord's responding to these allegations?
Yeah, in the nicest way. It's like, what's the nicest way of saying fuck you?
Piss off, lady.
Well, they have to do things professional.
Since when am I ever professional on YouTube?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you gotta think about that. That's how they're gonna handle it.
Did you hear what Josh Holloway did to the freaking Secretary of Energy? She cussed him. He cussed her out. Because she said about gas. He got on there about the rising price of gas prices. And he said, and she tried to pull the Putin argument. He just said, bullshit. What about Keystone Pipeline? What about this? All these were implemented before that ever happened. Give me the answer. This is energy. And it was hilarious. It's on Sweet Tweet Land. I saw the tweet. I was laughing my ass off. Because someone DM me, go, look, someone finally mentioned something you know about. Kyo, a politician actually brought it up, and it's on Tweet Tweet Land. I'm like, really? I thought I was the only one that looked into the Keystone Pipeline project.
Oh shit, this motherfucker was behind me.
What the hell? Even Libra knew about it because his people were pissed off.
Is this axe all American? Look at it, it's carrying the red, white, and blue. These guys didn't find the other fucking... Wait. Where are they going?
I can't think of what the place is going on right now. That's
damn it!
Had nothing. Sir Kalen, Sir Bentley.
Okay, where's Fairview?
You know what I'm talking about right now, audience or chat. You've probably heard of it. People are worrying with it. Oh, also, people, I don't know if you realize this, but with the baby food factory opening up that Biden did, you're not gonna get your baby food right away. The economics don't work like that. Or reopening up a place does. For one, to reopen that place, to get it fully operating again, it's going to take at least 3 weeks.
The final piece has been
There we go.
making the map whole
Then
again,
you gotta
and
put in
revealing
accountability for
whereabouts of the
hiring of
Kandarian
staff and
dagger
stuff.
the lost pages
There's
of the
another at least
Necronomicon.
2 weeks. If you're rushing. Then you've got to add into another 3 weeks again for truckers to distribute it everywhere. Unless you fly it by plane. And they emergency land it. But for all that baby food stuff to properly get into distribution and made, it won't come out until at least July.
Even touches me.
It won't be made and ready out of that new factory until at least July. Oh, and yeah, I'm getting very bad flashbacks of the economic problems of the Obama administration, where I would have to choose between, my friends and I would choose between a phone bill, or no, rent or gas.
Here, who's next, huh?
Lots of people rode bicycles during that era.
Damn, the dagger is very far away and I gotta get to it. But all these bony bastards keep chasing me. I gotta stop the fight. Fuck off. I wanna play Jenga with your bones.
Who was it who said they were in Silicon Valley? That made me die laughing.
Damn it, they started the dagger.
Also, if you live in Silicon Valley,
sense their imminent doom and attack accordingly.
God help you. Although I did hear someone, an older person tell me, he's like, I know why they're doing this. It's a population control method. I said, they want people to move to the big cities. I was like, that's not gonna work.
There we go.
And someone goes, well, why? I said, because a lot of people are going to move out of the cities. Would you also like to know a fun fact about Times Square, everyone? Do you know how much it costs to put a billboard ad out on, to have it run for like, I think 1 minute on one of those giant billboards, some of them, in Times Square? It can cost up to like $18 to run it for like 18 seconds. So if you want to put your YouTube channel blast in Times Square, go right ahead. That's for one ad though. That's not, it's like at least $200, it's a couple $100 for it to run at least a day.
I powered my ash up, I think, to 27.
So, fun fact everybody, if you want to put a giant billboard of yourself in Times Square, to do maybe half a day is at least, I think, I remember doing the math on some places, at least the price it would cost you for a computer, $700 or so, US currency. And that's one day in Times Square. And lots of people take pictures in Times Square, so if I want to be an egotistical narcissist, while I put my big self in Times Square, someone's taking selfies.
You wanna know what's my second favorite best crime, or not crime, but like, yeah, basically crime type thing, even though it's not outlandish crime, it's still crime, The Wolf of Wall Street. The extended cut.
Oh yeah. There's
the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Oh yeah, he has what color to him at the end of it.
That shit fucking killed me.
Kandarian dagger. An ancient weapon carved from human.
Yeah, but Conundrum, you know, if people are stupid, they'll believe how to, like, it's gonna come to the point because people don't even realize how food's made and has to be made to put on a shelf. They just think it appears on shelves. Yes, there are people that dumb. They don't realize that has to go through cattle, processing. Driver has to bring it there, and someone has to load it. No, they always believe it just goes on the shelves. People would probably, at some point, someone's gonna go look at you, fill your gas tank, and they might end up putting water in their gas tanks, thinking that's what's gonna make your thing, and they'll kill the car. I can see that becoming a bit of a problem, how dumb people are.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you want to double team me? Come on, you bony bastards. Let's go. One at a time.
And then when someone kills their car by doing that, I'm just going to sit there and face palm my head. You're like, great, now we have a giant chunk of metal to figure out what to do with. I know, let's get Ash into the Evil Dead and take this thing back to 1718. And we can scrap it for some good metal. I can't be the only one that thinks of these funny ideas. Oh, I did laugh, which was earlier, the Ministry of Truth and Disinformation got destroyed this week.
Damn it. Fucking every time I play with Switch players, it's the only time I have problems.
I told you, because
I play, what's funny is because I play with the PC guys and the Xbox. I've played matches with mixed, and it's like if you play with one Switch player on the team, it doesn't do anything.
But if it's all Switch server, it's a problem.
Yeah. And it shows you the logo, so you know who's on what.
Thing, Conundrum. I think we talked about this once. I'm expecting with how fast food to get for it to look like Last of Us. You're gonna have food assembly lines like the Great Depression. There's an old saying, hard times make hard men, weak times make weak men. I mean, peaceful times make weak men. Those of us in my generation who basically lived through several crashes and all that stuff, we're a little bit jaded.
Damn it, I missed.
I'm pretty sure I could withstand what's to come. Assuming I have enough time to get my body out of the medicine it's in so I don't die of a withdrawal. And let me tell you, that withdrawal will be super nasty.
Oh my god.
IRL. If my body did ever go cold turkey, you would have to put me 60 down there. One withdrawal would. I figure we live in a nation that believes in medicating children at a young age. Never heard of that movie, Conundrum. Is it a Tubi movie?
I think so. Blew his head right the fuck off his shoulders.
Go cry to mama.
Can Ash change his hand to a sword?
No, because I can only change the weapon based on what I get. So if I'm holding a melee, I get my metal hand. But if I have a chainsaw,
but have you ever changed it to a sword in the films and stuff?
No, he had screwdrivers come out of him, like Wolverine claws in the show.
He'd be able to wield Excalibur out of a hand.
He's done some pretty fucking crazy shit with these weapons. Regeneration was the one that had the weapon customization.
I mean, who wouldn't like to see an Ash with a sword out?
Oh, Goodfellas is the best mafia movie ever, Conundrum.
John was toasted and watched that the other day, so I'm not entirely sure. He knows the ins and outs of it.
Oh, I do. I really do. And when you watch it, damn. See, it's the movie. For some reason, you can watch it, but it's like you don't mind thinking while you're watching it. Because you're piecing the shit together about this guy's life. From the beginning of it being in the mob to the end of it. To where he snitched on him finally and got into witness protection.
I'm suddenly reminded of Michael from GTA 5.
That's basically where they got it from. No bullshit, that's where they got it from.
Michael from?
Yeah. He's basically Henry from fucking Goodfellas.
I'm suddenly reminded of them and how the American... okay, I'm gonna tell you all this. I actually structurally looked at GTA the other day in cutscene format while I'm going through all these stuff that's non-copyright.
Yeah.
GTA is probably the most cynical look of how the American dream is impossible to get. And to take it is the most cynical, pessimistic, pragmatic look of how the American dream is dead. I'm cynical and pessimistic as hell, and a pragmatist. But holy crap, Michael takes that to a whole new degree.
Hold on, gotta reload. I call this
Let's
one
not forget.
Yeah.
Come on, you motherfuckers! I got plenty for everybody!
Who did not feel bad for picking the one ending where you killed Trevor?
Yeah, but I want to play it. I wanted it because there's certain things you can't do in the end game without having all three of them alive.
No, when you could choose, I made a separate save file, damn it.
Yeah.
So I could see different endings. Just to get them. Tell me I wasn't the only one that killed Trevor.
I didn't kill him. That's the first time I somehow was able to do it. I didn't kill everybody. That's the only time I ever got so. Oh shit! It's not even counterpart. Let's go, bitch! It's time for war.
That's the C ending, I believe.
Ah!
At the very end. The suicide mission. Which is the best one where I locked that rich bastard in my trunk and Trevor drives off of him.
Oh, there's a fucking dude making them stronger. Break you bony bastard. Alright, now. Come to daddy.
Oh wait, I take that back. The second, there's another one of GTA that got dark for trivia that talks about how bad the American dream is dead. Oh, that's GTA 4.
Oh, you gonna laugh at this? My uncle in Delaware, he looks and sounds like that guy, Sonny. No, he's Sonny from, the mob boss from fucking Vice City. The one that sends Tommy Vercetti to Miami.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So this thing, he sounds and looks, because that's the scary part. My Tío Julio sounds and looks just like him, and that's what scares the fuck out of me. I can't play Vice City without thinking of him now.
Does he wear the Hawaiian shirts just to wig you out?
No, he doesn't look. Oh yeah, he wears Hawaiian shirts. Yeah, fuck yeah, he does.
Because remember that was a cosmetic thing. You could check the Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, but no, because as Tommy Vercetti, but yeah, when Sonny shows up, every time I see Sonny, I'm like, yo, that's my uncle. It's like they talk the same, they fucking speak the same. I thought Sonny was supposed to be Italian because he's in the mafia, but he talked Latino. Like, he said something in Spanish.
I can't remember if Tommy said he was like Latino and what was it, European?
Oh shit.
What did you think was Latin or something?
Tommy Vercetti. Okay, at the time, since it's in the 80s, they no longer had the issue with blood mixing. So
he was a mix of both, probably.
He was probably Italian and Latin.
Yeah, so that's why he talks like one.
Exactly. That's my case because I'm Italian and Latin, but I don't have my ability. Like, that's the cost. For some reason, you can't speak your native languages, both of them.
I'm Korean mixed. I don't know
exactly. But something that, like, cause here's the thing, I don't know what it is. I think that's what they always. That's one of the reasons why the mob never wanted Latinos and Italians to mix. Cause here's the thing, you could.
Unfortunately, the genetic side of the Asian with me will end up being the more dominant side, so that's why I don't look 35.
So you pass. Here's the thing: when you pass, like when your genes mix, for some reason you could pass off as being like me. I could pass off as either or. I could look more Latino or more Asian. It depends. Not Asian. Fuck you. I said that by mistake.
I didn't know you were. So which branch? The Japanese?
Kiss my ass. Goodbye. When I look Spanish and Italian, I could pass off as either or, but the problem is, I can't speak either language, so it's a dead giveaway. But
sorry,
you can burn in hell for everything you stand for.
what do I stand for? Nothing.
That's true.
Oh man, speaking of I stand for, have you seen those people but it's like I stand for Johnny, I stand for Amber Heard?
Oh god.
I'm getting kick Vic and all them vibes all over again because of those people. I'm like, no! Johnny just needs to win this case or it'll take a win for all men. And Amber Heard's role has been reduced to 10 minutes in the new Aquaman movie, I heard. Oh, good luck with that, Conundrum. So, did they really reduce Amber Heard to 10 minutes in that film?
Yep. It was either that or everyone wants Emilia Clarke to replace her.
What, she's not too big to hissy fit and like, okay, we'll reduce you 10 minutes. Which is worse. That's worse. I don't know which is a bigger blow to the ego, knowing your role was.
But like, here's the thing: Disney knows, because there's rumors that if Johnny wins, they'll want to try to work things out with him, because they do want him to come back for the final part. They know they can't do it without him.
I heard they're wanting to go. They may want to. If they can't, they may go through the.
No, they won't go with the female one either. They rather not do it then, because they know they can't handle that.
Some bugs hope before they do that.
They can't handle that match backlash. They're just now going on a good track. You want them to fuck up?
Well, I want Amber Heard to get attacked by that rabid mouse.
Why are you doing this to me?
Is that so much to ask, people? Bugs Bunny in a mangy form come after Amber Heard. You know, Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like that? I mean, wouldn't that just be pure karmatic justice?
And you know how many times we have discussed that we could easily we could have done a simple setup phase 1 DC universe of films? Like, if no one remembers, I'm pretty sure Keel remembers, or Keel had his own way, but what I think needed to be done is fine. Start with Superman. You could have kept the idea that Superman is the catalyst. You could have kept Superman, like, make Superman the catalyst of a lot of shit that's noticed. Like, this is the first time something big has happened, but we come and find out that he's the catalyst for a lot of now superpower beings starting to come out. You do your first movie, Superman. You do your second movie, Batman. You do your third movie, yes, I would fucking say Aquaman. Then your fourth movie, Wonder Woman. Leave the fifth movie to be a Justice League. Why? Because you can have Cyborg and Flash introduced into that movie. That's the one time you could get away with it. You could get away with just 2 characters that you're going to introduce to bring in later. And for a Justice League movie, I would still keep it at a villain that's not ultra over the fucking top, but it could take a Justice League that needs to stop it.
Oh shit, it triggered you.
The villain, I don't know who it would be though. I would honestly, if I want to introduce the Cosmic, I would make it Lobo working as an antagonist for somebody in space.
So tell me, what gas prices currently in your state?
Huh?
What are gas prices currently in your state?
I don't know, I don't fucking drive.
You walk to a fucking gas station.
No, I don't, I walk to a Family Dollar.
Oh, bitch.
Or a Dollar Tree.
Wait, I'm cheap.
I'm getting excited that they're already, like, now they're ramping up. They said in October they'll possibly start the filming for the 4th and final Evil Dead film, which is basically the big send-off to everything, to its entire series.
Assuming we're not all dead by then, or Civil War hasn't broken out.
Apparently,
You're gonna hunt me down and kill me for saying that.
Yeah. Apparently, they said that we already have weapons that, like, if they fire a nuke, we can shoot those nukes out of the sky, preventing it from hitting the homeland.
No, that's not the nukes I worry about. The next I talk to you about one of the ones that can be up to basically, you can hold them in your hand. They're just a small kilo.
Yeah, but here's the thing, how is Biden still, not Biden, but this idiot still making those threats if he doesn't have a team that can fire him? Because they abandoned him apparently, or they got, like...
It's okay, John.
Huh?
We can't understand complex.
I will have to cross the apocalyptic wasteland to get to you potentially being alive or in Illinois just to hang you.
If you've reached this point in my recordings, beyond all
The
reason,
Netherlands?
I choose to believe you've closed the portal. Mankind will never know what you've avoided, but you and I do.
Just is another thing of wine, please. Ah. Speaking of that, I gotta get back on the Phantom Menace. Isn't it? Don't you just hate the fact that there's a reason we can never get nice things?
They don't realize why Hollywood and them don't take people seriously. Because their demands, they make demands and they get hostile about it. Yeah.
Why don't you explain to them the power they hold as stupid gatekeepers?
They bombed Solo, which is now looked back later as, wow, why was that film looked over?
Did they bomb Rogue One?
No, but that had a female lead.
No, probably because of the Darth Vader scene.
That too.
I mean, I don't know about you, but when I heard that March scene play and Darth Vader light his lightsaber, I went, woohoo!
Yeah. Because that was a film that no one expected to be put in, because no one knew that was being filmed.
And nobody knew Darth Vader would be in there either.
Only for that one scene where he was in the tank talking.
But they didn't know he was going to light up his lightsaber and just kill all the rebels.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people get shot in theater. I didn't see it, but maybe people I know.
Oh shit! It's my turn to be the monster.
Everyone I've talked to saw in theaters, like they were up and screaming when Vader lit up his lightsaber and just started mowing down the rebels.
I like the meme, an Obi-Wan meme that says, it's them on Mustafar fighting, but he says, Obi-Wan, I want my own Disney Plus series. And he's like, Anakin, the entire saga is your Disney Plus series. And the Clone Wars. Oh shit, I'm playing as Elagast.
Words of the wise, apparently Elon decided to make a meme against Hillary Clinton.
It's about time.
Well, we all should fear because the Clintons make people disappear. But then again, that's a conspiracy theory. But then again, Alex Jones got a lot of things right. For all his inconsistent ramblings. Well, I'm sorry, Alex. You'll forever be known as Turn the Frogs Gay!
I don't like putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? sick of this crap. I'm sick of being a social engineer. It's not funny.
Come on, let's all admit, everyone, regardless of what we say about Alex Jones, that is the most funniest mental breakdown ever. And the remix of that song too, which is hard to get, is funny. Oh,
Frogs.
with the riding. No, unfortunately, everyone, which makes me a bit sad inside. When the Twin Snakes was premiered, I had a copyright claim by Konami themselves, so Sony probably noticed me. But guess what? Oh wait.
That's my history lesson.
That is the definitely epic. You're gonna have to send me that song. Now, what was I saying before you interrupted me?
Something about heresy. Oh, Elon Musk and Hillary memes.
Oh yeah. It's also a known fact that Democrats can...
My stream crashed.